Hello and welcome to my next video. Today I have a Seiko watch for you, and this watch is not my own watch. It is lent from a subscriber. Greetings to Yuri from Mannheim, and thank you very much for lending me this watch. Yuri contacted me on my email address and asked if he could see a watch I have reviewed on my channel in person, and I agreed. And in exchange, he offered me to lend his watch for a review. So yeah, that's, like I said, it's not my own watch, but I would like to still show you the watch, and maybe it helps you for your purchase decision. So we have a Seiko watch here. It's a diver's watch with a GMT function. The exact reference, I will link it in the video description, but it's called SPB381J1. It's from the divers line of the Seiko watches. It's a CGMT divers 200 meters. And as the name suggests, it's a diver's watch and has a water resistance of 200 meters. And first of all, let's start with some dimensions. It's a rather big watch, so you have at least to have a little bit of wrist size to rather wear it properly in my eyes. Let's see. We have a thickness of 13.5 millimeters. Seiko claims it's about 12 millimeters, but 13 millimeters, but I think it's a little bit thicker. And we have a lug-to-lug distance of, I think my battery is low, so it starts blinking, but let's see, hopefully it lasts till the video. 70.8 millimeter lug-to-lug distance. We have a lug distance of around 18, I think, 20 millimeters. The bracelet is tapering down to 18 millimeters. We have a normal clasp here without any on the fly adjustment, but some micro adjustment here. The clasp is rather big. It's around 45 millimeters. And dimensions. The diameter is around 42 millimeters. Yeah, that's for the dimensions. Let's talk a little bit about the dial. I think it's a beautiful green color. We have a ceramic bezel, and we have applied indices and golden GMT hand, so it's an unusual design, but I think it looks fine because I like this dark green color of the watch. We have a screw down crown on the 4 o'clock position. It's rather unusual, but I think it's a little bit iconic for this watch, so it's totally fine in my eyes. The rating window is about at 4:30. Yeah, you have to get used to it, but it's okay. Yeah, it's not my style, if I'm being honest, but it keeps the indices a little bit more symmetrical, but but it's I wish it would be better without a date window, but I think most of us also prefer a little bit of a date window. So yeah, it's a little bit choice of taste. Rather than that, we have some also lume applied on it, on the indices. It's called Lumi Bright. I think it's from Seiko themselves. They claim it lasts very long and shines very bright, but we will see for ourselves on the lume shot. And rather than that, we have a movement inside it. We have the 6R54 movement. It's it has an exceptionally good power reserve of 42 hours with a bidirectional automatic movement inside it. We have a GMT hand, we have a date, and we have a precision of -15 till +25 seconds per day. It's typical for Seiko to be that unprecise on their movement, but normally they run better than they claim it runs. So this specific model runs between 0 till 10 seconds, so it depends how you wear it. Rather than that, it has 24 joules and water resistance, like I said, of 200 meters. We have vibrations of 21,600 vibrations per hour, so it's not that smoothly running the second sense in the sweep, but it's totally fine in my eyes. And we have an anti-magnetismus of 60 Gauss, so not really anti-magnetic at all. We have a weight of 170 grams on the strap, so it depends how much you shorten the bracelet. So yeah, it's a rather heavy watch. The dial has a sunray finish to it, as you can see, and what I didn't like at the dial, if you look at it, it looks really beautiful in my eyes. But let's start with some niggle from my side. This overall design, I don't enjoy that too much, because I think the dial is rather small in comparison of the whole watch, and I wish they would have made the dial a little bit bigger and also a little bit more not that much down from the crystal. And I think this GMT function, I think they had to get rid of it, because I don't see any usage in it, because the numbers of the GMT function, they are so difficult to read. If you look at the watch from this side, it's impossible in my eyes to see the numbers. So you have to get close to it and angle the watch to the direction of the numbers of the GMT to see the GMT numbers. So yeah, I don't like it. And yeah, let's take it a little bit on the wrist and see for yourself. So I have a normal wrist size, a standard wrist size of 17 centimeters, 6¾ inches. Let's zoom out a little bit. It was okay. Yeah, it's thick. It's a thick watch, but the color is beautiful, if I'm being honest. But like I mentioned, I wish the dial was a little bit bigger, and they could shrink the watch a little bit. Or after all, I could shrink the watch from the case and keep the dial at this size. So you get the point what I wanted to mention. And overall, it is okay. Yeah, it wears a little heavy. It's very top heavy. So if you exchange the bracelet, it can be a little bit difficult. And I don't like really this clasp here, because it looks not very symmetrical. It's asymmetrical from the side. When you look here downside, I don't know, it looks like a bridge, and this bridge is asymmetrical and it has a little bit of a bend in it. I don't like the design of the clasp. It has no micro adjustment. You have to get, first of all, you have to get this side open, and then you have to open it from the side. And yeah, we have some micro adjustments here, but it's not on the fly adjustment. And yeah, that's it for the clasp. Like I said, I don't like the design. No see-through case, but it's okay. The movement is fine. You can wind it and you can hear it. It winds very good. It has some crackling sound in it, but that's intentional. On the first position, we can set the date, and if we pull upwards, we can set the GMT hand, so it works as intended. And rather than that, we can set the time. Yeah. Okay. The bezel action is okay. Yeah. It's more smoothly running. It's not that clicky. It's not that snappy. I can hold it also to the microphone. Yeah, it's okay. A little bit of a wiggle, not much, but it's not that snappy. You don't get that feeling of it is secure in place, so it is a little bit yeah. You think it's going to tighten up a screw or something like this, but it's like that intentionally. Case finishing is okay. It has polished and brushed parts of it, and it's totally fine. Yeah, it has a good case finishing, so I can't complain in that regard. But I think if you look at this bottom part, it's not smoothly. So it would be, in my eyes, more beautiful if it would run from this side, so this side without any gap in here. So here's a small step, and it looks awkward in my eyes. And I think they could have made it a little bit better. But some people like this more square steppy design of it, and yeah, but I'm not one of these people. I like it. I have drilled lugs here, but I would rather prefer some quick or the on-the-fly adjustment or quick release systems on the bottom and without this holes on the side. But some people prefer it, so yeah. It's good to know hey, they have it, or if you don't like them, that that you might maybe avoiding this watch. So let's take also a quick loom shot. It's getting a little bit darker. So as you can see, it's very wide. Yeah. I have worn this watch for one day at the night to see how the loom works and how it is, and it's totally fine. You can read the time at any time at the night, and it's okay, but it's not exceptional or something like this. It's a good loom. Yeah, that's all I can say, and that's more than enough. Make it a little bit dark again, bright again. So overall, what do I think of this watch? This watch sells about 1,070 euros, yeah, something like this, 1,700 euros. And it depends how you buy it, if you buy it used, if you buy it new. And I think it's fair, the price for what you get. It's not my design choice. There are some things I don't like about this watch. For example, also I don't like this gap. Let me show you. This gap between the dial and the second. It's too big in my eyes. I don't like it. Overall, what I really enjoy is this green color. It's such a beautiful color, and I like the Sunray dial. And I wish if they would change this niggle parts I have mentioned, I think it would be such an exceptional good watch. But as it is right now, it's not my taste. But as I have talked with Yuri, who owns this watch, taste is different. So I've shown him some of my watches, and he didn't like them. And I don't like this watch, for example, but he loves it, and that's it. Everyone has his different taste, and I think there are some people right there, they think that this watch is great and it looks really, really cool. And they like to have a little bit more bulkier watches on their hands. So it is a watch, a diverse watch for people who likes to wear it a little more big. And in that regard, I think it's a great watch, and that's it. That's all I can say about this watch. It's a good watch. It has some great materials in it. One thing I wanted to mention, I forgot. They claim it has some super hard coating on the stainless steel. Maybe you have more experience than me. Is it really that harder than normal steel? Because I have my doubts about it. If you have more experience than me, then feel free to comment and help also other people to decide if this watch is for them. And overall, that's it for this video. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video. And if so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And yeah, have a nice day, stay safe, and goodbye. Till next time.